The International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples Day was marked in Abuja with calls for recognition and protection of indigenous peoples' rights. The coalition of FCT Indigenous Association organized the event under the theme Protecting the Rights of Indigenous People in Voluntary Isolation and Initial Contact. Usman Katun Umar tells us more.
It is said that cultural identity is the thread that weaves together our past, present and future. It is the foundation upon which we build our sense of self, our community, and our place in the world. Preserving and celebrating our cultural identities is essential to ensuring the diversity and richness of human experience. This was the general consensus of attendees at the event, including those who did not speak but communicated clearly with their outfits and dance steps. To set the tone for the day, Dr. Jummai Ahmadu, who is the keynote speaker, emphasized the need for safeguarding indigenous cultural identities and rights.
As we strive to promote inclusive and sustainable development in the FCT, we must approach issues of indigenous rights with empathy, respect, and genuine commitment to dialogue and partnership. We must acknowledge the historical injustice that indigenous communities have faced and work towards building relationships based on trust, mutual understanding, and shared prosperity.
Community leaders from especially the FCT decried marginalization and neglect, urging government recognition and support.
For me, the first success about this is the fact that there's been a day that has been mapped out for indigenous people, which means there's been a forum for indigenous people to gather and come together as one.
It's a day that I think not just dancing and all the activity that you can see inside. I think the most important thing for the government in this case, Nigerians in a larger extent, to begin to realize that let's try to look at these people properly and let's do something that will stop a bad situation tomorrow.
This opportunity is a platform we were using as the indigenous people of the FCT to tell the whole world that before the creation of Federal Capital Territory, there have been people here a century before the coming of the FCT. And there are a lot of things that are happening that are actually not supposed to be.
The event added a boost to the struggles and resilience of FCT's indigenous peoples seeking preservation of their cultural identities and ancestral lands. Usman Katun Umar, ASO Television News.